Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another Reddit video. This one is going to be a fun one because we're going to be taking a look at some of the worst attires in WWE history. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. When I see my homie looking a little sexier than usual. Huh? Okay. What? This is a crazy post. Who posted this, Brent? This tag team would feed generations. It would, but you're also just horny. Xavier Woods, please bring back the pants. One of the worst attires in recent memory just because the undies. Look, Xavier, you got the legs for it, man. You're a strong dude, but put the meat away, man. Put the meat away. Bro, I don't like it. I don't like it. Put the pants back on, dog. Put the pants on. No hate. Xavier Woods is still fire in the ring. I love Xavier Woods, but man, I can't. This is a sight that I don't want to see. I'm going to give these bad attires a rating, and at the end, we're going to figure out what the worst one is that y'all posted. I'm going to give it a 6 because it's not bad. It's not a bad attire at all. Xavier Woods and undies, man. I don't need it. I don't need it. It's getting a 6 for me. What a move. Woo! Whoa! That was really cool. That brother is zooming. That was awesome. I love that. More of that, please. Put him in a WLC match. Okay. Here's a bad attire. Gunther, man, that's crazy. Straight out the chocolate factory. Oh my God. Yeah, man, this is bad. This is bad. This is getting a 3, man. And that's being nice. This is by far the worst one we've seen yet. Gunther, you have definitely had a glow up for sure. I FaceTime Jacob Fatu. How you get his number? What the hell? Oh, well, I don't know, man. But my mom worked at Waffle House he went to, and every time I told my friends, they think I'm gaslighting them. My mom gave him the phone. I just had the conversation. It was on my birthday, and it literally couldn't be better timing. Hey, that's a great birthday present. That's random as hell, but I love it. That's what I vote. Best quote from an interview by any wrestler?
During WrestleMania, I took a selfie and posted it in the first hour. It was the most liked post in 60 days on X. Yeah.
Damn.
Everything from engagement perspective, the most powerful in the company aside Rhea Ripley's ass.
What a quote. What, Drew? That is kind of crazy, though. Bro, why did Drew say that? Here's my pick for the worst attire. I know it's entrance gear, but this sucks. I might be in the minority, but I don't mind this. I mean, mainly because it is an entrance attire, but I don't hate it. I give this a 7. Come on, Brandon. I gave it a 7. What more do you want from me? Terminator type shit? I like it. Everyone dying to see this. Bro, they just be doing whatever on these house shows, bro. Nia wasn't fighting that. That's all I'm saying, bro. She let it happen. Yeah, I think Nia is enjoying this. All right, let me stop. That's all I'll say. I personally think this is John Cena's worst attire and is in top 50 worst attires of all time. This shirt is fine, but what was the reason for not filling the rest of the shirt with this line? I like the color scheme, but man, this was a choice. This was a choice. I don't know. I feel like recently John Cena's shirts are buns, bro. But the door being on the back is ass, bro. Get the door out of here. I get it. This is your retirement tour, but we could have figured out something way better than a brown door on a shirt, bro. Are you kidding me? Damn right. As you should, Drew. Drew McIntyre rips piece of shit Travis Scott for screwing up WWE WrestleMania main event. Yeah, I've seen all of the shenanigans with Travis Scott and WWE not being on the same page anymore. I don't know how true it is or whatnot, but Drew McIntyre saying all of what he said about Travis Scott on Logan Paul's podcast.
Just a 6-minute run-in at WrestleMania and screw up our damn main event. Travis Scott.
Which happened, by the way.
Felt real. I won't lie to you. I think Santi said it best. He said Drew McIntyre's reaction to Travis Scott felt visceral. I think that was the quote. And I gotta agree, man. I think the main event has a sour taste in my mouth because of Travis Scott. The long ass entrance for no reason. Involved in John Cena's heel turn for what? For The Rock not to come back, for Travis Scott to, I don't know, not do anything. I don't know, you know. There's a time and place for celebrity appearances. Travis Scott originally was like, I take it. That's cool. I know he really likes wrestling. Like when he came out with Jey Uso, that was dope. But he's putting a sour taste in my mouth. I can't lie to you. He should be blaming TKO, The Rock, and Triple H. He was brought in by those guys. I mean, he's just not gonna do that. Let's keep it a buck. He's not gonna do that. Ethan Page sold that Cobra finisher. This tied with JTG sell? Brother, that's high praise. That's high praise. I gotta see this. Okay, all right. You know what? That's up there. That's up there. I love Ethan Page, man. Ethan Page is growing on me heavy. I'm really enjoying the stuff he's doing on NXT. Ethan Page is the next Miz for WWE. That's where I'm going with that, man. Still selling. Look at him, leg up. This attire is interesting. Seth, what the hell, man? Bro, this Seth Rollins attire is getting a 8 for me, brother. And I'm not playing. This attire fits Seth Rollins perfectly. It's the gimmick. It's getting an 8. This is the worst attire. Seth Rollins from WrestleMania 39. I think the entrance attire is a choice. That's a choice. Actually, the attire is really not all that. I don't like this attire. I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen, but yeah, no, not it. It's not doing it for me. Genuine question, why is Goldberg hated so much? I think most people just don't like Goldberg off of booking. Like, you know what's weird? I have this thing about Goldberg where I'm not the most excited to see him wrestle IRL, but I love when he's in a video game. Like, he feels like the most video game character in a wrestling game. I f with Goldberg in video games. I don't hate him on a personal level. I just hate him in the ring. Good way to put it. These attires were booty awful. God damn, this sucks. And you know, for someone who's not a fan of trunks, Goldberg is someone who should wear trunks. Shorts, it don't work. It don't work. You know, this might be a 1 just out of pure laziness. The shorts just completely ruined the aura that Goldberg had left. I would take Gunther's Oompa Loompa colors over this. Nikki ASH is not that bad. It's really not. I'm not even gonna rate this one. For the gimmick it served, it's fine. I gotta be stopped. Why? Just why? That's it. That's all you get. Worst attire by far is Taker's snake pants. Yeah, that's a choice, bro. He was feeling a little zesty that day. Yeah, that's bad. Me personally, I've never liked this attire. Are you smoking crack? Nah, bro, this attire is fire. I can tell by how many comments there are that they are eating you alive. Are you kidding me? I do like this attire. I love this attire. Way better than most outfits he's got now. That's what this attire is great, man. Y'all bugging. Soul Snatcher is one of the best finishers from anyone on the roster. Bro, I mean, the Soul Snatcher is just a thing of beauty, man. Off the top rope, too, is insane. Give Soul Ruka everything she wants, bro. I've tried doing the Soul Snatcher before. I get the rotation, but it's not straight. I'm like off to the side. It's weird. Who do you think this is in real life? Heels on TV? Heels in real life. Yeah, I agree. Austin Theory, for sure. He's not like, you know what I mean, like Hulk, but he's the nicest dude ever. The Miz, heel Miz, and then seeing the Miz in person, 2 completely different people, bro. But I love it though. You should be nice in person. This is the true worst wrestling attire. Yeah, this is. Oh my God, what? Bro, these both are ass. I don't even know what's worse. This is just, yeah, bro, they're both getting a 0. Are these both Goldberg? Or are these both Gold Dust? I'm just gonna rate the first one. This is a 0. This is a 0. All right, I don't think it's getting any worse than this. This is the worst one I've seen so far. Triple H making an entrance into his car is so freaking. This is carpool karaoke?
Do you have to do that every time we get in the car to go anywhere?
What's the point of having entrance music if you're not going to use it?
True.
Where does that music come from, anyway?
They're so goofy. Maybe an unpopular opinion, this man is the best in-ring performer in WWE at the moment. Yeah, he does everything he needs to do, in my opinion. I love Gunther, but Io Sky would like to have a conversation for the best in-ring performer in WWE. But today marks 3 years since Triple H assumed his creative role in WWE. That's crazy. It's been 3 years already. Where did the time go? How would you honestly grade his work so far? Man, Triple H, his booking before TKO really got their hands involved, man, that was some great booking, man. On the way to WrestleMania 40 and then getting WrestleMania 40. Oh my God, bro. Legendary stuff. Legendary stuff. Jelly Roll lost 100 pounds for the match at SummerSlam.
Hit the choke slam, Austin Theory. Dude, man, that was the night I caught the bug. I left there that night and nobody else knew it, but I knew. But I walked back like they're not in the middle of producing the show. And I'm like, everybody stop what you're doing. I was like, Paul, if I lose another 100 pounds, can I do one of these? He was like, yeah, man. I was like, for real. He was like, we'll figure it out, dude. We love you. And I was like, you promise? And we're pausing the show, and I'm like, you swear? Like, yeah. I'm like, all right, cool. And I leave, and I'm like, right then, circle back around, WrestleMania this year, I'm down about another 75.
Let's
you know
go.
what I'm saying? Paul's like, dude, you're looking good. I was like, am I looking match ready? And Paul goes, you're really close, man. And I was like, what about SummerSlam? He was like, you do your part, we'll do ours.
How cool.
That is really cool. He's taking this serious. I mean, dropping 100 pounds to have a match at SummerSlam is dedication. I heard he's been in the Performance Center like damn near every day preparing for this match, you know? So that's mad respect to Jelly Roll. He respects the business. He respects the craft. And that's something I can get behind. Worst attire? I mean, do I really need to see Rick Rude twice? Yeah, this one's bad. This one's bad. It makes me laugh, so I'm at least gonna give it a 3. I don't like the full red fit with no lettering or logo. Yeah, he just straight bulling out here, bro. Nothing. Just straight bloodline. Just nothing. Let's get a 2 just for the laziness, man. Yeah, that's getting a 2 from me, dog. Sheamus does not like Total Divas.
I guess we're gonna rewatch the episode of Total Divas.
No, we're not watching that show. We're not watching that anymore.
Sheamus, what's your problem with Total Divas? Total Divas is a fire reality show, man. Give me a rerun right now. Who do you think is the king in the 90s? Yeah, any other answer besides Stone Cold is just wrong. It's just wrong. Which main roster brand do you think is doing the best right now? If you say SmackDown, I want some of the crack you smoke. It's definitely Monday Night Raw, and I don't think it's close. I know BD hates him, but rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Look, I have my qualms with Hulk Hogan, but rest in peace. Condolences to the family. He did a lot for the wrestling business. You'd be stupid to say otherwise. Like, let's be for real. Without Hulk Hogan, WWE would not be where it is today, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Did Seth forget about all that? Dude's 5 minutes after arguing. Look, apparently this earned Seth Rollins' respect. So there's your storyline right there. I mean, I can respect it. I get tsunami'd 5 times. Hey, brother, let's have a coffee, all right? Yeah, you almost killed me. Let's start a group. My first attire in wrestling. I know it's ass. I'm sorry. This was May this year, and I have a new mask, and I bought some sleeves, and I'm getting new tights soon. Yeah, brother, this is going down as one of the worst attires I've ever seen. I'm glad that you know it's ass. I'm going to give this a solid 2 just because of your own self-awareness. Punk is so unserious. And the WWE Unreal documentary that Netflix posted, all the wrestlers are like saying what their names are or like what they have gone by in wrestling. CM Punk is like, I'm CM Punk, also known as Punker, also known as Cookie Monster, also known as Pepsi Phil, also known as Black Phillip. My real name is Phil Brooks. He was like, I got a white accountant name. Punk, you're white. How do y'all feel about Stephanie Vaquer? She's a star. She's got it all. She's got the look. She's got the moves. The crowd loves her. She's dope. I got nothing but nice things to say about Stephanie Vaquer. And also, what's this camera quality? This camera quality is beautiful. Whoever shot this, thank you. Thank you for your contributions. Because that Sol Ruka clip was nice too. Come on, Ricochet. I don't even remember this attire. That's how bad it is. I almost don't hate the attire because like it does, like the gear matches the show it's from. It's from My Hero Academia, I believe. But I give it a 6. It's not my favorite, but I think it does the job. Locking it in. CM Punk 2026 Royal Rumble winner. No, it's Samuel Zayn. Stephanie Vaquer? I could definitely see that. I could see that. Never forget the greatest bump in wrestling history.
And knees.
Why was that so smooth, bro? How did he do that? Dude, it's so crazy how much wrestling has evolved since like back in the 80s and 90s or whatnot. Even though this move, him just sliding out of the ring is really cool. Look at the people standing up on their feet for that. I mean, how could you not? He slipped out of the ring like crazy. But like a reaction like they got there would not be a reaction like today. Should Roman Reigns win another title in the future or before retires? Absolutely. Let me show you a title that he needs to hold. One moment. This right here, man. This right here. This title would look absolutely beautiful on Roman Reigns. Come on, it needs to be done. So absolutely, Roman Reigns needs to win another title before he retires, whenever that is. Put it on him right now. I don't care. This is Brutal Touch. Okay.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
Oh, onto the steps. That's cool. I still got to play as Penta. I haven't played as him yet with this DLC. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't played 2K in a minute. in a minute. Oh, that's a really cool backpack. That's dope. I'm gonna give you an upvote for that. I'd be rocking that if I was in school when that came out. Come on, bro, rizzed up the camera.
Sin City was made.
Suffer and suck attires, baby. Oh yeah, dude. Goldust has some really bad attires, man. Jesus Christ, he just was not trying. Or maybe Vince was just like, I don't like you. You're gonna be Vader today, or Kane. This is getting a 1. I've looked at some really bad attires in this Reddit video, and I don't think it's getting any worse than Goldust's weird outfit with Kane's face paint and the weird hair. I don't think it's getting any worse than that. I literally gave that a 0. Keep that in mind. The lowest I got before that was Goldberg in shorts, and that got a 1. So Goldust with the Kane face paint is a 0. That's what I'm settling on. Thank you all for sending in your worst attires. I greatly appreciate you. I definitely want to do more stuff like this with the Reddit. If you guys enjoyed and want to watch any more Reddit videos, you can click right there. I'll see you guys next time. Deuces.